gentlemen, at this time I'd like to introduce to you the Van Buren Lady Pointers. Number 10, Kylie Williford, shortstop. Playing first base, number 18, Mabry Youngblood. Playing catcher, number 23, Peyton Redding. In right field, number 12, Madison Lee. Playing third base, number 3, Anna Stainer. Left field, number 4, Cam Waters. Center field, number 11, Jaylee Downs. Designated player, number 17, Kinsley Selman. Second baseman, number 1, Lauren Mills. And the pitcher, number 16, Hadley Hall. And now for your Lady Bombers. Playing center field, number 9, Maddie Simmons. Playing third base, number 14, Lakin Anderson. The catcher, number 8, Dalen Harper. The pitcher, number 24, Chloe Bohannon. At shortstop, number 16, Leah Boxstaller. Second base, number 12, Libby Dewey. Designated player, number 2, Bella Conyers. First baseman, number 4, Dawson Harper. In right field, number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. Left field, number 5, Lindy Owens. And the rest of the Lady Bombers. If you would, please, at this time, rise, remove all headgear for the playing of the national anthem. Remain standing for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. And now a moment of silence, please. Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good luck, ladies. I think we're good for now. Thank you.
Lady Bomber softball.
On XL7 TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bob Reckenwall. This is Randy Hickman. Been a while since we've been here, Randy.
It has. Nice, cool afternoon for some softball action. Chloe Bohannon on the mound for the Lady Bombers. Or on the bump, as they say now.
On the bump.
Dalen Harper catching. Bohannon's got 2 more years for the Lady Bombers. She's got some heat, and I'm sure she's only going to get better as time progresses.
I got no idea what's going on.
My guy should be here by 5:15, so we may not be up to bat by the time he gets here. So
Okay.
we'll be all right.
Pregame. Talk up.
There you go.
Okay.
She's got
And it
him in
has it
order.
right there. Perfect.
She got him in order for you.
And does it start where it goes? Like, I'll just play this
hoping so.
We'll see what happens.
We will
Everything's
wing
plugged in and the volume's like it
You're
should
all
be.
good.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you for being here.
Leadoff batter for the Van Buren Lady Pointers is going to be Kylie Williford. And Bob, I believe she's one of the few basketball players on the team.
Looks like they're going to give Bohannon a few more pitches to get warmed up. Starting things off for the Lady Pointers of Van Buren, number 10, the shortstop, Kylie Williford.
Few fans made that 3.5-hour trip.
Can you do that?
I'll try.
Because I got to try to do this. If you can't, no big deal.
First pitch.
Strike. Right down the middle. Chloe Bohannon's ready to roll. Big pop up. Leah Boxtaller's calling it. She makes the catch for the first out. Number 16, Leah Boxtaller, the shortstop. That'll bring up the first baseman. Number 18, Mabry Youngblood. That's a ball to the outside. Strike. 1-1.
Bringing the heat tonight.
Strike 2, 1-2.
Don't think this Van Buren Lady Pointer team has seen Miss Bohannon on the mound. Swing and a miss, strike.
Strike. That'll be 2 outs. Also joining us in the booth is
Leah Jones.
Leah Jones. See, I would have called you the wrong last name.
Dewey Jones. It's new.
It's new.
2 outs.
Number
top.
23, the catcher, Peyton Redding.
Ooh, that was close.
Two and 0. Three and 0.
Eight pitches thus far for Chloe Bohannon this inning.
Strike 3-1. Two outs. Top of the first.
Liner caught by the second baseman. 10 pitches for Miss Bohannon.
Straight to Libby Dewey.
I can play music, right?
Yes.
go into the bottom of the first. No score. Number 16, that is Hadley Hall on the mound or on the bump for Lady Pointers. Long, lanky right-hander.
I figured. I did not know that.
A few more Van Buren folks filing in.
It sounds like it's not coming out of all the speakers. Okay.
Van Buren in the green and black tops, trimmed in white. The Bombers in their traditional blue with gold trim.
Right down there. No, I was excited to come sit up there for a little bit. You can't see balls and strikes from over there.
Maddie Simmons will be your leadoff batter for Lady Bombers. And the pitch goes down to second. And Maddie Simmons will be approaching the plate.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
You can play it. Some's better than none. Starting things off for the Lady Bombers, number 9, center fielder Maddie Simmons. Strike. What do you call that, Randy? Right downtown? Down Main Street?
Down Central.
Central, not Main Street.
You could say that.
You could. That one's going to be 1-1.
That's a worm burner there.
2-1.
That
one's going to drop for a base hit. That's going to put Maddie Simmons on first base. That works.
Lady Bombers have a runner at first.
Now batting for the Lady Bombers, third baseman, number 14, Lakin Anderson.
Little bunt, foul ball. She was bunting for a hit on that one. First inning, they're going to try to move that runner to second any way they can.
We want to say hi to Bob Bodenhammer, Mama Ratcliffe, and Ann Baker Shutnick. That'll be a base hit. That's going to put Maddie Simmons on second. Runners at first and second for the Lady Bombers.
No outs. And the slugger, Dalen Harper.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Dalen Harper.
Little nubber, gonna roll foul.
Foul ball, everybody goes back. Strike one.
After I call her a slugger, she
dubbed.
Taps one down the line. We've seen her get a hold of some and hit it.
She spanked a good home run the other night.
Off the scoreboard or over the scoreboard here.
I believe they were playing at Alma. And
is it actually too loud or are you joking?
0-1. Ball one.
1-1's a count.
You're joking. Fine. We might need to turn it down just a notch.
Grounder through the
There'll
hole.
be a base hit that might score. Oh, they're holding her up. Maddie Simmons, that makes bases loaded. She better get back. Lake and Anderson.
Nobody out. Bases juiced. Bottom of the first.
That brings up number 24, the pitcher, Chloe Bohannon. Bases loaded, no outs. The pitcher, Chloe Bohannon's at the plate.
Choking up on the bat. A little rare these days. Little worm burner.
That'll be ball one.
10 pitches thus far for the Van Buren pitcher, Miss Hall, and nobody out.
How many Bohannon end up with?
9. Grounder to the shortstop. Gets a force at third, but a run scores.
Lady Bombers bring one in. 1 out, 1 run. Shortstop, number 16, Leah Boxstaller.
Next pitch.
Strike, 1-1.
No doubt about when that umpire calls a strike.
That'd be Mr. Billy D. Austin behind the plate. Two and one. On deck is number 12, Libby Dewey.
Grounder short.
Safe,
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 pulled her off.
safe. Bases are loaded. With bases loaded, that brings up number 12, the second baseman, Libby Dewey. One out. That'll be ball one. Randy, you can let Tim do that.
Ground ball through the hole on the left side. It's going to score 1 run. The bases are going to stay loaded.
Dalen Harper comes in for the score. Bases are still loaded. Grab a chair. Number 2, Bella Conyers.
Conyers at the plate. Strike. Right down Central Avenue. No balls and a strike, 1 out. Base is still jammed. Little change up, going to dribble down the third base line and going to be out at first. The Bombers score another run.
That brings up the first baseman. Number 4, Dawson Harper.
3-0 Mountain Home. Second and third, 2 outs. Little floater.
Nope.
No balls, 1 strike. Another pitch, low, 1-1. One.
Runners at second and third. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Lady Bombers 3-0 over the Lady Pointers of Van Buren.
Ooh.
2 outs.
2 outs. Little flare. That's going to drop where nobody's at.
Safe at home. Score 2. Hit cleared.
Yes, 2 outs. 2 outs. And we have a computer glitch.
Oh.
It's frozen and I can't move it. There we go, finally. We'll get the scoreboard fixed here in just a moment, folks. 2 down.
That'll bring up number 20, the right fielder, Brooklyn Mitchell.
Nice little bloop hit to the infield.
2 outs, Blue. 2 outs. Umpire says 2 outs.
Bombers lead at 5-0. Bottom of the first.
That'll be ball 1.
Up high. Floater.
Strike, 1-1.
She's thrown that floater 3 times now in this first inning for strikes. That's hard to think about hitting that thing. It's coming in so slow.
Dawson Harper, number 4, is at first base. And Brooklyn Mitchell thinks about it and lets it go. It's going to be 2-1 the count. Lindy.
Up high again. Snap throw to first.
You know what? It's not. It's Maddie. Yeah, it's Maddie.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Runner at first. She'll be off with the pitch. No, she won't. Ball 4. Got runners at first and second.
Back to the top of the order. Center fielder, number 9, Maddie Simmons.
2-man out. 2 on, 2 out. Ooh, another floater.
Strike 1.
That is a pretty pitch. Almost Bob like slow pitch. Swing and miss.
0-2.
That's how that floater works. It gets you slowed down and pulls that one foul.
She could have let that one go.
Yeah. 23 pitches thus far this inning.
We made it all the way through the lineup. Back the top of the order, number 9, Maddie Simmons is your batter.
Bombers lead at 5-0 here, bottom of the first. Another one of those floaters. Foul straight back.
Oh, and 2's the count, 2 outs. Brooklyn Mitchell's on first.
That's
a
in the
pop
middle.
up. Will it drop? No, it won't. Right into the glove. That's going to be the 3rd out. That's the end of the first inning. Lady Bombers 5. Lady Pointers of Van Buren 0. Tim Nichols.
Hey, Leah. Nice to meet you.
23 pitches.
Oh, 20. Oh, okay. And we had 9.
Yes.
So who did you marry?
Clayton Jones. Jay and Kim Jones.
Okay.
Jay Jones, First River Co-op. Kim was the Kinlitz Community Foundation.
Where did you end up doing?
He's a therapist.
You what?
Speech therapist. So I work over at Hackman 3 days a week and then over at a clinic, personal therapy group with Sarah Black the other 2 days. It's all the same company, but
Yeah.
just busy.
Different assignments.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Top of the second for the Lady Pointers.
So, anyway.
Bohannon had an efficient first inning.
Starting things off in the top of the second, right fielder number 12, Madison Lee. Had to be ball 1. Had to be ball 2. Caught by number 4, Dawson Harper for the first out. That'll bring up number 3, third baseman Anna Stainer. Strike.
Oh, and 1.
Inside for a ball, 1-1.
That was close. One ball, one strike, one out. Strike
2 strikes. Nope. One and two's the count, 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the first. Number 3 is your batter, Anna Stainer. That'll be ball to the outside, 2-2.
Harper set up outside, hoping she would chase.
The inside ball, full count, 3-2. Big pop fly going into left field. And it's caught by the center fielder, Maddie Simmons.
Two outs, nobody on.
Left fielder number 4, Cam Waters.
Grounded to short.
Lakin Anderson
For
makes the
third.
tag. She gets it over to Dawson Harper for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Pointers of Van Buren.
Ten pitches.
Our first batter will be Lakin Anderson. You got your ROTC dance ball thing next weekend, don't you? You got some that you can do? I don't know what they're bidding for. You were talking about to the market.
Here we go to the bottom of the second. Bombers lead at 5-0.
Starting things off for Lady Bombers in the bottom of the second. The third baseman, number 14, Lakin Anderson. She's got to run quick, and she's out at first. That'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Dalen Harper.
Pretty efficient, Bob. One pitch, one out.
She could use a little break on some pitching. She had 23 pitches first inning.
That floater is tough now.
She sees it against that tall, lengthy body of Dalen Harper, and she just sets it in there kind of slow.
And especially on that first pitch, you just kind of freeze. Another floater. That's going to get through, base hit.
Harper makes it to first base. That brings up the pitcher, number 24, Chloe Bohannon.
Runner at first, one out.
That'll be ball one.
Floater again. That's going to go right through the middle.
Right up the middle. She stops it, but Harper's going to be safe at second.
Kind of that hesitation swing.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 16, Leah Boxstaller. Leah made it to first base on a short hit.
That floater, man, that is...
5 ball, strike one.
It's pretty to watch, but it's tough to hit sometimes. Lady Bombers at first and second. Another floater.
Boxstaller pops it up, and it is caught for the second out. Brings up the second baseman, number 12, Libby Dewey. Dewey made it to first base, first bat. One and 0. Two and 0.
Nice
right
hit.
in the gap. That's going to score Harper. She better slide it. Dalen Harper makes the safe at third. Nice double by number 12, Libby Dewey. That brings up the designated player. Number 2, Bella Conyers.
Still 2 runners on, 2 out. The Bombers have plated 1 here in this half of the inning. Bottom of the second, 6-0 Lady Bombers.
That'll be ball 1. Conyers was tagged out at first base, her first at bat. That'll be 2-0.
That was close.
That one never made it. It's 3-0.
Another worm burner.
Be nice to load the bases up, get Dawson Harper up here, give her an opportunity for that grand slam. That'll be strike 1.
That floater, man, that is pretty to watch.
Randy Sophia Kaminsky hit a grand slam home run last night.
And her softball
14 and under American Thunder. Ooh, full count, 3-2.
And folks at home, that pitch is harder to hit than you think.
Runners at second and third. Full count, 2 outs. And she pulls it, and it goes foul.
She was way ahead of that.
Bella Conyers, she wanted anything but a called strike.
She got some good aluminum on that. Used to say wood, but oh.
And that'll be the third out. Lady Bombers bring in 1. It's 6-0. Going to the top of the third. Lady Bombers are up 6-0.
And Bob, correct me if I'm wrong, Van Buren has yet to have a base runner.
It's been 3 up, 3 down the whole game. Starting things off at the top of the third for Van Buren, number 11, J. Lee Downs. Strike. Foul ball, strike 2.
She was way behind on that pitch.
Inside for a ball. It's 1-2.
Grounded to first. Got plenty of time.
Got nice heads-up play by number 4, Dawson Harper. It hit her. She bobbled it. She still stretched out and made the out. Tag out at first base. That'll bring up number 17, Kinsley Selman. She's the designated player for the Lady Pointers. That'll be ball. 1-0. Strike, 1-1. Two and one. Gotta love girls softball.
Lots of calls and chants.
Strike, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Number 11's your batter, Jaylee Downs.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 3. I'm pretty impressed. Are you? All
No.
that smoke. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 1, Lauren Mills. Strike. I saw that one all the way from here.
Right down Central Avenue.
Strike swinging. 0-2. Chloe Bohannon's your pitcher. That's 3 up, 3 down once again. She gets her. I bet that's not much over 10, maybe 11.
11 pitches.
11 pitches for Chloe Bohannon.
Bottom of the third, 6-0 Lady Bombers.
So what's your husband do?
He's a lineman with infantry.
Family business.
Yeah, that's what his dad does. But he can't work for his dad over at the Air Force. Who is this? Is this Dawson?
Mm-hmm.
Back. Okay. Sorry. I don't know their numbers.
Starting things off in the bottom of the third for the Lady Bombers will be number 4, the first baseman, Dawson Harper. That'll be a little bit high, ball 1. That'll be low and inside, ball 2. 2-0. Heads up. Nice catch. 2-1.
She got a piece of that floater, but didn't get all of it. That floater again. 1 out.
That'll be out number 1. That brings up right fielder number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. Brooklyn's coming off a very successful basketball season. That'll be ball 1. One of what I call the fabulous 5. A little bit high, 2-0.
She'll be continuing her career at Ouachita Baptist University, playing a little basketball down there. Too much spin on that ball.
2-1.
Foul.
Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 3rd, Lady Bombers are up 6-0.
Lots of room in right center. If she can get one out there, she can run for a long time.
And she saw that as a strike as well. It's 2-2.
That pitch is tough to hit.
Bobby Stunder watching from Yellville on the hill at Marion County. Big hit,
Nice
Brooklyn
hit.
Mitchell.
That's going. That's gone.
Home run, number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. She saw that pitch just before that one. She wasn't going to let that one go by, Randy. Brooklyn Mitchell with a home run.
That may be her first of the year.
I believe it is.
That was smoked.
That brings us back to the top of the order. Center fielder, number 9, Maddie Simmons.
Nobody on, 1 out, 1 run in.
Maddie Simmons is very capable of doing the same thing. Not one is that close and that high. 1-0. Foul ball, strike 1. One and one's a count, 1 out. Nobody on. Nice placed hit by Maddie Simmons. She's going to hold up at first base. That brings up the third baseman, number 14, Lakin Anderson.
She pulled it back in time, and that's ball one.
1-0. Two no. She pulls it back, and that's going to make it 3-0. Lincoln Anderson. Suns decided to come back out.
She's got that third baseman charging hard. She's been able to pull it back in time. She'll probably take this pitch.
She should have. 3-1.
Ball four.
Safe at second. Anderson walks. That advances Maddie Simmons. That'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Dalen Harper.
This young lady's got some power.
That was the wrong song. That's fine. We're just gonna play it again.
Harper pop fly
That may be
being called and then caught on
Ooh.
for sure.
Oh goodness, it's doing it. It literally has a mind of its own.
That'll bring up the pitcher, number 24, Chloe Bohannon. 2 outs.
to the shortstop. And out number 3.
That's out number 3. That's going to bring us to the top of the 4th. Lady Bombers 7, Lady Pointers of Van Buren 0. Welcome back to Freedom Field at beautiful McLean Park on West Road here in Mountain Home.
Bombers lead at 7-0 going to the top of the 4th. Van Buren is yet to have a base runner.
Back to the top of the order for Van Buren. Shortstop, number 10, Kylie Williford. Strike one.
And
Foul ball way left. It's going to go across the road. It's up into the parking lot at Heckler. Still climbing the road. Still going up to the drainage line. Now it's coming back.
She had a good swing on that one.
0-1. Yep, this one's going to come back out to the highway. It might cross. Yep, here it comes. Oh, there's somebody out there going to get it. Rescue it so it don't get run over. 1-1.
Should be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Yep, 1-2. Swing and a miss.
That'd be out number 1.
She pulled a string on that one. Little change up action.
Brings up the first baseman, Mabry Youngblood, number 18. Soccer going on over at Bomber Stadium. 1-0.
Number to short.
Boxstaller fields it. Galls are out at first base. That brings up number 23, the catcher, Peyton Redding.
Nobody on, 2 outs.
That'll be ball 1. Chloe Bohannon's your pitcher.
Good looking sophomore.
A little too high, ball 2.
She's got good form generally around the plate. Little grounder to short.
Boxstaller there again to Harper. Out number 3.
3 up, 3 down.
Once again, 3 up, 3 down, and 9 pitches for Chloe Bohannon. Lady Bombers 7. Lady Pointers of Van Buren 0. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, sometimes I can't tell who it is. And I know other numbers and stuff from the board, so.
That brings up number 16 for the Lady Bombers, the shortstop, Leah Boxstaller.
So just noticed that Van Buren catcher putting in an earpiece. They're using telecommunication to the catcher on what pitches to call.
I didn't know you could do that in high school.
Well, I'm assuming that would be what an earpiece would be for. Bottom of the 4th. 7-0 Lady Bombers.
Leah Boxstaller, number 16, is your batter. Van Buren's pitcher has 55 pitches at this point. Strike 1.
And her best pitch by far tonight's been that little floater.
Inside, ball 1.
Battling that sun right now. It's right on the right fielder, second baseman, and pitcher's eyes.
2-1. You just never know about the sun on this field for sure.
Yeah. Makes those line drives tough to see.
Strike, 2-2.
Got to be ready for that floater.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th.
There it is.
And she got caught looking. That brings up the second baseman, number 12, Libby Dewey. One and 0.
Let's go, Libs.
That gap is still huge between center field and right fielder.
It is.
And the sun is in their eyes. All she got to do is drop one out there.
Ooh,
Strike,
man,
1 and
that
1.
thing.
Let's go, Libs.
That is a tough pitch.
Two and 1. 1 out, nobody on. Libby Dewey is your batter, number 12. Nice hit. It's
That's
going back. And it
over
drops. It's going to be a double. Libby Dewey going to be at second base. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, designated player, number 2, Bella Conyers.
got a little power in the bat as well.
Bella's been tagged out at first, and she struck out last at bat. Ball 1. 1 out. Your runner is Libby Dewey, number 12, at second base. The granddaughter of Ann Baker Shutnick. Might as well throw that out there. See if I can get myself out of trouble. 1 and 1.
She sits right up there and watches in the timer. So she listens, I'm sure, to what she can't see.
Way outside, ball 2.
2 and 1.
That floater's due any time now. There it is.
Inside strike, 2 and 2.
Let's go, Bella.
Here it comes again.
A little bit high, 3 and 2 full count. Foul ball. Heads up. Bella Conyers a batter. 3 and 2's the count. Runner at second, 1 out. On deck is number 4, Dawson Harper. That's going to be take your base. That brings up the first baseman. Number 4, Dawson Harper.
Let's go, Dawson.
16 pitches so far this inning for Hadley Hall.
Strike. It's one of them downtown pitches.
gets ahead of her like this, she can start throwing that floater, and
Force her to swing.
Bombers have struggled getting a piece of that.
That'll be a nice little ball. 1-1. On deck is number 20, Brooklyn Mitchell. Brooklyn hit a one-run home run.
Solo homer.
Solo. That's what I was going for. Solo.
That's going to
That
drop.
one will drop, and it'll be. That's going to score one. Here comes Libby Dewey. She's going to score from second, and they're going to hold the rest of them up at second and third. Dawson Harper getting the double. That brings up number 20, the right fielder, Brooklyn Mitchell.
I bet she's going to see a lot of floaters. She's not going to throw her that hard one like last time, and Brooklyn tagged it.
That's ball one. Yeah, because you sure don't want to walk her, because you got Maddie Simmons coming up, and she can spank it.
So far this inning,
Oh,
up to 20 pitches.
Two and 0. Three and 0.
She'll definitely take a pitch or two here.
3-0's a count, one out, runners at second and third. She's going to put her on the base. That'll make it bases loaded.
Timeout as the Van Buren coach comes to talk to umpire. Looks like a pitching change coming up. Anna Stainer will be your new pitcher. Stanier, I guess, would probably be the best way to pronounce that.
They're short songs.
Bottom of the fourth, one out.
Pitching change for the Van Buren Lady Pointers. The pitcher now will be number 3, Anna Stanier.
Can I play music or no?
Mm-hmm. Did they?
Yeah, I changed pitcher and the catcher. I believe catcher. Yeah.
Yep. 23 is probably going to play third base now. And 14 is Isabella Peters, your new catcher.
Now catching for Lady Pointers, number 14, Isabella Peters.
And
I'm not saying it, so it don't matter.
Peyton Redding, your catcher, is going to third base.
Little personnel changes.
Van Buren trying to stop the bleeding right now. 8-0 Mountain Home. Bases juiced. And a really good batter coming up. I don't imagine we'll see that little floater from
No, that's the
pitcher.
one thing about it. And you couldn't have a better batter to be up as the first batter for a new pitcher than Maddie Simmons, especially with bases loaded.
Again, Bob, the center fielder has been shading to the left all night. That right center is wide open.
Back to the top of the order, center fielder, number 9, Maddie Simmons.
Maddie.
Pop fly into no man's land. And caught by the right fielder. They're going to try to score.
Bella Conyers, number 2, scores for the Lady Bombers on a pop-out by Maddie Simmons. 2 outs. Runners at second and third.
That's a close play.
Coach and the umpire having a little discussion.
That's the way it ought to be. Not
2 outs. Brings up number 14, third baseman, Lakin Anderson. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0, 2 outs, runners at second and third. Brooklyn Mitchell on second. Dawson Harper on third. Your batter's number 14, Lakin Anderson. Strike.
she does throw a
She got a little drifter, doesn't she?
Oh.
2-1. Three and 2. Or 3-1. I'm sorry, 3-1. How many pitches that other pitcher end with?
I think it was like 26. I reset the pitch count. That's a home run. Gone.
3-run home run, number 14, Lakin Anderson.
Woo!
Nice home run by number 14, Lakin Anderson for the Lady Bombers. 3-run home run. That'll bring up the catcher, number 8, Dalen Harper.
That just creeped over the foul pole.
Ball 1. Nobody on, 2 outs. Dalen Harper's your batter. Ball 2. Frustration setting in on the Lady Pointers. Ball 3.
That was all on the grip. She just didn't have the ball gripped correctly that time on the pitcher. Stanier. She's at 9 pitches this inning.
Strike 1.
Ooh.
3 and 2.
Strike zone just widened a little bit.
Foul ball.
Let's do it again.
Hadley Hall, number 16, finished the night, Randy, with 81 pitches.
All 4.
That'll walk Dalen Harper. That brings up the pitcher. Number 24, Chloe Bohannon. Made it all the way around in the order. That's ball one. Heads up. Ooh. Hit the arm on the armrest. 1-1's a count, 2 outs. Runner at first. Dalen Harper's at first. Chloe Bohannon's your batter. Strike. Dalen Harper moves to second. 1-2's the count. High and inside, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Deuces are wild.
Stanier tried that floater that time.
Ball 3, Harper's going to advance to third base. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs. Dalen Harper just a hop, skip, and a jump from scoring. And it's a nice lick. Chloe Bohannon.
Deep and caught.
And it's caught.
Great catch by the left fielder.
Left fielder number 4, Cam Waters, makes the catch for the third out.
Twelve to nothing. Lady Bombers in the lead, going to the top of the 5th.
I think our batter should be number 12. Unless she was swapped out. No personnel changes for the Lady Bombers. Chloe Bohannon still on the mound. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
She's pitched a great ball game so far.
You know, she's not too deep in either. She's only got 39 pitches on the night.
A couple of fly balls. The rest have been on the infield and some strikeouts.
She's had 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts. Several putouts or pop outs. 1, 2, 3, 4 pop outs, and the rest are tag outs at first. That'll be number 12 is going to be your batter. Now batting for the Lady Pointers of Van Buren, the right fielder, number 12, Madison Lee. Top of the 5th. They've got to score at least 3 to keep this ball game going because the rules are 10 after 5. Ball 1. Strike, 1-1. Two and 1. Heads up. 2-2. Big hit. Big hit. She's back.
Makes the catch. That ball was just short of the fence.
Catch is made by number 5, Lindy Owens, the left fielder. Out number 1.
She got all of that one, just didn't quite hit it straight enough. Got it a little too far up
Who
in
we
the air.
got batting here? Number 3.
Anna Stanier.
Now batting number 3, Anna Stanier. Nice play by Lindy Owens, number 5 in the left field. That's going to be ball number 1. Lindy's a freshman. Big hit.
Center field.
Maddie Simmons. Nice catch for the out, Maddie Simmons. This is the big one right here, Randy.
It is.
Left fielder number 4, Cam Waters. Strike. Oh and 2, or excuse me, 0 and 1. Jumping ahead there on you, Tim.
Under short, one hopper.
Right to box dollar. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Bombers 12.
And Bob, we have a perfect game, a no-hitter.
Number 24, Chloe Bohannon, just pitched a no-hitter. And your Lady Bombers win this one 12-0.
Not only a no-hitter, a perfect game. Nobody on base, no errors, nothing.
Perfect game, I'm sorry. No walks, nobody on base. You want to unplug? We'll be back in just a little bit with a JV game. Chloe Bohannon, perfect game. No hits, no walks. What a ball game. What a ball game. Congratulations, Chloe Bohannon. They didn't give us a roster, Randy, so you're going to have to help me get the names as they come.
Number 13 will be your first batter. That is Payson Herrera.
Number 13, Payson Herrera. Harper Bounds is going to be your pitcher.
Looks like 16 is your catcher.
That'll be
Spurs
ball
the bunt.
number 1.
Ball 1.
Strike. She's going to be a slap hitter, it looks like.
Every team has one or two of those.
Strike number 2. Harper Bounds getting in the groove from the mound. Payson Herrera is your batter. Two and 2. You're watching Lady Bomber Softball on XL7 TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate you joining us. Lady Bombers had a great first game, and that's strike number 3, 1 out.
0-0 Haley Long. Next batter.
That'll bring up 0-0 Haley Long. Strike.
Grounded to short.
Safe at first.
Number 14, Isabella Peters.
That'll bring up number 14, Isabella Peters. Foul ball, strike 1. And the ball's dropped at first. They're going to score 1. Calls are out at second, but they do score 1. Number 6. That'll bring up number 6, Cambry Moore. Ball 1. Randy asked me a moment ago if the football schedule would be home and away. It's going to start out away, then be home, away, home, away, home, away, 2 away games, and then a home, and then away, and then home. So, yeah, we have one. Because of the changing and adding of the schedule, what teams are in our conference, it does give us 2 weeks that we're going to be traveling.
2 weeks straight.
2 weeks in a row, yes. Strike, 2-1.
And our first regular game, not your.
We have a benefit game on August the 20th, and our first regular season game will be home against Farmington. It's 2-2.
Be a good matchup. Farmington's always pretty strong in football.
And our 2 travel games that are back-to-back, they're Little Rock Southwest, and then we turn around and go right back to Siloam Springs. Full count, 3-2. Harper Bounds is your pitcher.
Siloam Springs is has a really nice facility. Walked her.
And that's going to put her on base with a walk. That brings up number 33, Riley Davis.
Got a courtesy runner. Can't catch a number yet. 00.
Courtesy runner will be 00, Haley Long. That'll be 1-0. Your catcher's number 16, Leah Boxstaller. Strike, 2-1. Inside, ball 3, 3-1. Full count, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second.
Took a walk. Two on, 2 out.
Is that 22 maybe?
Looks like it, but I can't.
There is no 2, so.
Yes, 22.
Now batting number 22, Lori Buffkin. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. It's 1-0 is the count. Runners advance. Runners at second and third, 2-0. Three and 0. Call that one's a strike. It's low, low, low as you go. 3-1. Inside strike, full count, 3-2 with 2 outs. Runners in second and third.
She's throwing a little bit of a curveball there. Breaking at the last minute. Slap foul.
Into the creek.
Getting close to water.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped.
Did it?
Yep, stopped.
We need a ball dog.
Same
Heads
spot.
up.
Close to the same spot.
Grab 2 while you're over there.
Swing and a miss.
Strike out.
Van Buren scores 1 to nothing, going to the bottom of the first. Pitcher for Van Buren is number 10, Kylie Williford.
Kylie. We have no batters on deck yet.
No. And I apologize, I cannot read the catcher's number at this point. Catcher's gear and a big long ponytail.
Might be number 6. I'm going with 6.
You may be right. Cambry Moore would be your catcher. Again, Kylie Williford, your pitcher.
The leadoff batter for the Lady Bombers will be number 5, Lindy Owens.
You say she's a freshman?
I believe she's a freshman.
Pretty good outfielder.
And not a half bad catcher.
Made a good catch there in that varsity game, close to the wall.
On deck, we've got number 1, Olivia Rose.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2. A little bit low.
2-0's the count. This girl knows how to hit as well, and there she's going to drop one.
Had a lot of
and
spin on
should
it.
be tagged out at first base. That'll bring up number 1 for Lady Bombers, Olivia Rose. On deck will be number 15, Haley Edwards.
She went for it. Swung at a high pitch that time. No balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Strike 2. Ball 1, 1-2.
Inside.
2-2. Randy, we got to recap that first ball game with the varsity Lady Bombers. They won that one 12 to nothing at the end of 5. A perfect game by Chloe Bohannon.
Grounder to second.
Tag out at first.
Perfect game, and we had 2 home runs, one by Brooklyn Mitchell and one by Lakin Anderson.
Lakin Anderson's happened to be a big one. It was a 3-run home run.
I think
In the bottom of the 4th, the 3-run home run, and then Brooklyn Mitchell's was
a solo shot.
Yeah, in the bottom of the 3rd was a single. That brings up number 15, Haley Edwards. Strike, 1-1. On deck for Lady Bombers is number 2, Bella Conyers. Two and 1. 2 outs. And that's strike 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Lady Bombers are down by 1.
Strikes
Strikes are out. That's going to change the composure of that one. 3 up, 3 down for Lady Bombers going to the top of the 2nd.
Van Buren leads it 1-0. Did see that Chloe Bohannon had the softball after the game. That was the last out of the game.
Yeah, been doing Lady Bomber softball. This is the 9th season in this press box, and that's the first perfect game I've ever seen.
And it was a dandy. I mean, her infielders backed her up. Some outfielders made a couple of good plays close to the fence.
You know, Leah Boxtaller had a great night tonight,
Mm-hmm.
throwing it from her position at short to first to get those outs for her. And Lindy Owen saved one from going over.
Yeah, one that she caught that one right at the fence.
Oh, I wish she'd have swung all the way around so we could see who it is. Folks will tell you who it is as soon as she spins around there. I think it's 16.
35, Sadie Hatfield.
Okay.
Heads
up. Now batting for Van Buren, number 35, Sadie Hatfield. Mm-hmm. And that's a hit by a pitch. Back to the top already.
Payson Herrera.
Now batting for Van Buren, Payson Herrera.
Swing.
One.
Tried to do a little slap hitting there as well.
Van Buren's only batting 7. Strike right on the edge.
Others may have played varsity earlier tonight and letting these youngsters have some bats. No balls, 2 strikes. Little slap hit, line drive to the shortstop. And she's out.
Line drive straight to Lindy Owen. Lindy Owens makes the catch. 1 out. Double zero. Haley Long. That'll be ball 1.
Little bit high. And the lights are on. Liner to second. Out at second. Gets the force play. 2 outs.
Number 14, Isabella Peters.
And that thing's got a lot of spin on it. And it just died.
Base hit for Isabella Peters. That'll bring up number 6, Cambry Moore. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Sound like soccer's still going on at Bomber Stadium. Big hit. Pop fly. Lindy Owens going to be there. She's calling for it. She makes the catch. That's 3 outs.
Still 1-0 going into the bottom of the second. Van Buren in the lead.
You're watching Lady Bomber Softball on XL7 TV, XL7 Sports, Facebook, and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Bella Conyers is your batter. Number 2. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, number 2, Bella Conyers.
Lady Bombers need some base runners. These are usually only 3-inning games, so. Taylon Jones. Strike 1.
Is that what it is? Taylon Jones? Or Jalen Jones?
Maybe Jalen Jones.
Hit by a pitch. Hit her hard. Brings up number 18, Jalen Jones.
You may need a courtesy runner.
What is it? Jaden? Number 18, Jaden Jones. Can't read the writing.
Heads up. Lady Bombers got a runner on, nobody out.
Hit by a pitch gets Bella Conyers on base. 1-1.
It's going to get through. Base hit.
That brings up number 4, Dawson Harper. Foul ball, strike 1. One and one.
Lady Bombers threatening here in the bottom of the second.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Strike, 2-2.
Threw that little floater. That might have hurt somebody there in the Van Buren dugout.
That hit the wall. I heard it bang.
Oh. Count holds at 2-2. Inside.
3-2. Full count.
Nobody out. Little flare caught by the shortstop. They're going to get a double play out of it. Out at second. Double play.
Mm-hmm.
2 outs.
That'll bring up number 6, Harper Bounds.
That hurts. Get your lead runner out at second.
Inside, ball 1. 1-0.
Pop straight up. Catcher's under it. Oh, and she does not make the catch.
Closes the glove a little too quick. Foul ball, strike one. Strike two, 1-2.
Foul straight back.
Coming through the window. 1-2.
Inside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss.
That's out number 3.
After 2 innings, Van Buren 1, Lady Bombers 0. Top of the 3rd, Lady Pointers 1, Lady Bombers 0.
.33, Riley Davis. Strike. Foul ball, strike 2. This softball field must be high crime zone. We got 2 SROs here tonight.
Liner to second, out.
Nice catch. I don't know who that was.
10.
Number 10, Taylor Hughes. Nice catch. Number 22, Lori Buffkin. Catch like that, a pump a JV player plumb up. You know what?
That was a hard liner and had a little spin on it.
Strike.
One and one, one out.
Two and one.
Another liner second.
Oh,
Off the end of her
she
glove.
almost had it. Taylor Hughes puts the slow down on it. Buffkin makes it to first base. Courtesy runner. Courtesy runner number 4, Cam Waters. Now batting number 35, Sadie Hatfield. Strike.
She got that curveball working. That's going to go foul.
Good effort. Good effort by the outfield.
If that ball had dropped, she would have got a double out of that because that thing was spinning like nobody's business.
0-2. Madison Sutterfield there for the Lady Bombers. She chased it all the way out of bounds. Inside strike. She moved in on it, and that was clearly a strike. 2 outs. Number 13, Payson Herrera. Foul ball, strike 1.
Up there slapping at it. She was off and running as she swung.
Brighten things up a little bit. Brighten it up too much.
Looks good from here. Oh, and 2.
Two outs, runner at first. 0-2 is your count. Payson Herrera, number 13 is your batter. Boy, that was close. 1-2.
Right back to the pitcher.
She wasn't paying much attention there. She gets her out. Out number 3.
Bombers got to score a run or two here to extend this game. 1-0 Van Buren going to the bottom of the third.
Yeah, because we don't know if they're playing 3 or playing 5. But if they're playing 3, they got to score at least 1 to tie it, and they got to score 2 to win it.
It's a long trip back to Van Buren from here.
Yeah, the night's still young. It's not even dark yet, Randy. That's at least a 2 Andy stop on the way. Or at least 1 McDonald's and 1 Andy's.
1 in Fayetteville and
Well, they don't have an Andy's in Fayetteville anymore.
I thought they did.
Well, if they do, I don't know where it's at. Trust me, I've been looking.
And I don't know. I don't think they have
They
one
have
in
a
Van Buren.
Freddy's.
I don't think they have one in Van Buren either.
Oh, they got that one in Springdale. That may be the one that you're thinking of. The one
Could
right
be.
off of 412.
That is correct.
Yeah. I think technically that's Springdale still.
On the way to Siloam Springs.
Yeah.
Got a new,
Mighty and Beatani Town.
got a new pitcher, Lori Buffkin, number 22.
Now pitching for Van Buren, number 22, Lori Buffkin.
Got a new catcher, too. I believe Sadie Hatfield's going to be behind the plate.
Mm-hmm. Can't have that jewelry on. She had a wristband on. Can't have that. Used to be you couldn't have earrings, but apparently they're allowing that now.
A lot of the pitchers and sometimes your first and third baseman will wear that face guard. Looks like a catcher's mask.
Now batting, number 10, Taylor Hughes.
Inside for a ball.
Madison Sutterfield's on deck.
Ball 2.
2-0's the count. Three and 0.
Ball 4.
That'll be a walk. Now batting for the Lady Bombers, number 7, Madison Sutterfield. Lindy Owens on deck. Strike. Outside ball 1. 1-1.
Tried to make her chase. Based on that first swing, if she hits the ball, it's going into right field.
2-1.
One on, nobody out. Bottom of the third. JV action.
3-1.
Right at her.
And that'll be a walk. Back to the top of the order for the Lady Bombers. Number 5, Lindy Owens. Ball 1. On deck for the Lady Bombers is number 1, Olivia Rose. That's going to be caught, and it is an out. Lindy Owens gets a pop out. That'll bring up number 1, Olivia Rose. On deck will be number 15, Haley Edwards. Strike. She's looking. Strike 2. She's going to look. She's going to have to swing.
Up high. Ball 1.
One and 2. Foul ball. 1 and 2.
Little slow roller to second. Safe at second. She's going to score a run.
Ties the ball game at 1. Number 10 comes in with a squeaker. Taylor Hughes. Now batting, number 15, Haley Edwards. One and 0. Wild pitch, got runners advancing to second and third. Lead runners at third base. 2-0. Number 2, Bella Conyers on deck. That's ball 3. 3-0's your count. Wild pitch. She's going to have
coming
to
home.
slide. She's safe at home.
Are they going to end the game here?
And that's your ball game. JV Lady Bombers will take this one 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, you've watched some good ball games right here at McLean Park at Freedom Field. Randy, can't get over that perfect game.
That was a dandy to watch.
Congratulations again to the Lady Bombers varsity team and Miss Chloe Bohannon on her perfect game pitched. Join us. I believe we're here again Tuesday night. I think it's the Mountain Home Lady Bombers versus the Viola Longhorns. Join us here. For Randy Hickman, Tim Nichols, and myself, Bob Reckenwall, thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.